I told you all there's so many things that we see on the media and so many things that we see on YouTube, on the blogs and stuff like that. So many of those things are not even true. You get what I'm saying? Like, so many crazy things is going on behind the scene. And that's why whenever you hear about it from a blogger, from a YouTuber, you'll be like, this can be true. You know, this is not official, it's not on the news, and you forget the fact that the news is being regulated by the government. It's being regulated that, you know, so many things are not being said on the news, and it's actually crazy that people still think that, you know, whatever that goes on the news, on the big news stations, those are true and stuff like that, but they forget the fact that, you know, so many crazy things goes on behind the scene. So word on the street is that J Prince Jr. Mobties affiliate was arrested, you know, stuff like that. It's really crazy. That's what's on the street. You get what I'm saying? But it's really crazy. But before we get into it, do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell so you all get notified whenever I drop a new video. Remember, this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is allegedly. But it keeps on going crazy, man. It keeps on going crazy because at the end of the day, we have to understand that we have to get justice for TakeOff, right? Real fans of TakeOff, those that really and deeply wants justice for TakeOff, are still asking, you know, Quavo to go get justice for TakeOff because he can be relaxing, moving on with his career and stuff like that. He's actually about to drop a new album titled Rocket Power, and he want to keep the legacy going. I understand that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not hating and stuff like that, but he forget the most important part of it is to get justice for TakeOff, because none of those things really matters at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So ever since the affiliation of the Mobties and TakeOff situation, you know, Duke and all that stuff happened, man, we have been hearing different stories from the street, man. Like, a lot of stories from the street is really crazy. It's really crazy. You can't even think about it, because when you think about it, you will understand things that goes on behind the scene. It's really more crazy than whatever we see on the media. You get what I'm saying? Because those things that we see on the media, those are regulated things, man. Even on YouTube, you know, YouTube have their own regulations. There's things you can't say on YouTube and stuff like that. So, you know, so many regulations out here, man, are making our people not to get the truth and not to understand some things. But it's really crazy at the end of the day, because they say the affiliated, you know, member of the Mobties allegedly was arrested in connection to, you know, whatever that goes on behind the scene with Mobties and stuff like that. And you all have to understand that Mobties, they are running Houston for sure, man. Like, Chasten White verified it that he was actually going to Houston for a show or concert, and the mayor of Houston told him he can't come, that they can't offer him protection, right? Because he has problem with Mr. Prince, man, right? They told him he can be protected by the police because he has big problem with Mr. Prince, which is J Prince Sr., right? That he can be in Houston. So how crazy does that sound? You get what I'm saying? How crazy does that sound? So, you know, when J Prince told you, oh man, I run Houston and whatever, whenever you're in Houston, you have to check in and stuff like that, man, that stuff is really happening for real. You get what I'm saying? It's really happening for real, because a lot of people are just afraid of this man. They are afraid of these Mobties. They are afraid of them, especially in Houston. Man, it's really crazy. If you are from Houston, you know, tell me what you all think under the comment section, man, because at the end of the day, we have to understand that so many truths are being covered, and, you know, so many dark secrets are not being exposed and stuff like that. So when Offset really tried to expose those dark secrets, you know, he started having issues with J Prince and Mobties. But it's all crazy at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? Like, at this point, like, a lot of these Mobties goons, they's affiliated with J Prince Jr. So you all have to think about how J Prince Jr. moves, man. He likes, you know, moving with these boys a lot. You get what I'm saying? He likes moving with these street street boys and street teenagers. He likes moving with them because, he knows that these are the kind of boys he can be able to control at the end of the day. Get what I'm saying? But a lot more people are saying that if he really do that, why wasn't, Mobties, the goons that was around the day that TakeOff died, why wasn't they respecting J Prince Jr. Mobties to behave and make sure that no one gets hurt and stuff like that? So that makes me to tell you all, man, they are not loyal to him. You get what I'm saying? They are not loyal to him. They are just under the umbrella of the Mobties, so they can be able to do more extortion and make people to check in whenever they come to Houston. Because it's all crazy at the end of the day, man. There is a lot more thousands of clips out here on YouTube, casting why more people talking about the extortion that goes on in Houston and all this and that. So it's all crazy. You get what I'm saying? It's all crazy. And they say the government ain't doing nothing about it. Man, it's crazy, man. So when you think about it, you get to understand that, these goons getting arrested and stuff like that. Lil Ken Fifth running his mouth on Twitter, snitching on Mobties, getting locked up and stuff like that. At the end of the day, we can get justice for TakeOff. Trust me. I know Quavo might be on the situation of, trying to, let the investigators do their thing and stuff like that, not speaking on an open murder investigation or anything of that nature, right? At the end of the day, but we have to understand that Quavo never addressed the situation, right? Quavo never addressed the situation. The only person we've seen speaking up is from Rap a Lot, man. It's from Mobties. This J Prince, man. This Prince family, those are the only people that we've seen that are speaking up about this issue. And they are only speaking in their own favor, man. They are speaking in their own favor. They are making sure that they never get indicted about the whole situation. You feel me? So it's more crazy. So we have to, think twice, man. We have to think twice whatever that goes on out here. And it's really sad that these extortions that are going on in Houston is only happening among black people, man. So it's all crazy at the end of the day, because J Prince also said it himself. He said that, he makes people check in, doesn't mean because a lot more police department are saying that, he's extorting people and stuff like that. He's committing extortions. But you go check out the clip, the full interview with $1 Million Worth of Game, right? When he was saying it. And we have to understand that he already knows what people think about him, right? He already knows what people think about his family. So when these Mobties goons, affiliated to Mobties, Rap a Lot, whenever they are getting arrested and stuff like that, you all know that the feds are looking for every possible means to get the person who is responsible for the death of TakeOff. So if you want some real justice for TakeOff, man, tap under the comment section and write justice for TakeOff. You get what I'm saying? Rest in peace to TakeOff. Condolences to the family, man. Because at the end of the day, we gotta get justice for TakeOff. You get what I'm saying? So it's all crazy out here. But remember, this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything remains allegedly. You get what I'm saying? These are words on the street, right? These are words on the street, man. So we have to also think that some things that happens in the street never makes it to the media, and some things that happens in the street, maybe some of them ends up never being true and stuff like that. But those are words on the street, man. So we have to also think about that. We have to also think about it. TakeOff has to get justice. If TakeOff never gets justice, something is really wrong. Something is really wrong if TakeOff never gets justice. Because at the end of the day, we only have Offset speaking up about the situation and these Mobties goons, getting busted and getting arrested, for so many things. Lil Ken is in prison, arrested for possession of illegal firearm and stuff like that. But you all let me know what you all think under the comment section about this crazy situation, man. Remember, the video remains allegedly.